Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest get their revenge on Judgment Day at WWE Bash in Berlin. At WWE Bash in Berlin, the Terror Twins, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, emerge victorious in a highly anticipated mixed tag team match against the formidable duo of Liv Morgan and Ripley's former Judgment Day stablemate, Dominik Mysterio. The match, which was already set up as a high-stakes showdown, became even more chaotic due to outside interference and intense in-ring action. The contest was marked by relentless action and a series of confrontations that highlighted the ongoing tensions between the competitors. Ripley and Priest, who had been making waves as a dominant duo in WWE, faced off against Morgan and Mysterio in a match that was expected to deliver both excitement and drama. The stakes were particularly high, as both teams had personal vendettas and complex histories contributing to the animosity in the ring. From the outset, the match was a whirlwind of activity. Despite the established mixed tag team rules, Liv Morgan took every opportunity to target Damian Priest with cheap shots whenever Dominik Mysterio was the legal man in the ring. This strategy, though underhanded, showcased Morgan's determination to gain any advantage she could. Rhea Ripley, meanwhile, was locked in a bitter rivalry with her ex-boyfriend Dominik Mysterio. The tension between the two was palpable, and Ripley's desire to gain the upper hand over Mysterio was evident in every move she made. At one point, Mysterio, attempting to mend fences, offered Ripley a hug as a distraction. However, Ripley, unfazed by his antics, caught Morgan with a sharp elbow, showcasing her ability to remain focused amidst the distractions. The action reached a fever pitch when Ripley and Mysterio clashed in the ring. Ripley, ever the powerhouse, took control and delivered a series of punishing moves. The crowd erupted with excitement as Ripley displayed her dominance, trapping Mysterio in a vicious chokehold using the ropes for added leverage. Her display of strength and aggression was a clear message of her intent to assert her superiority over her former partner. As Ripley looked to finish off Mysterio with her signature Riptide maneuver, Liv Morgan intervened with a timely codebreaker, momentarily halting Ripley's momentum. This move by Morgan, though impactful, was not enough to turn the tide in favor of her team. The interference by Finn Balor, Carlito, and J.D. McDonough further complicated the match, as the new Judgment Day's efforts to sway the outcome were met with resistance from the opposing team. Despite the interference and the chaos that ensued, Ripley and Priest managed to maintain their focus and coordination. Their ability to work together as a cohesive unit allowed them to overcome the challenges posed by their opponents and the external disruptions. The match concluded with Ripley and Priest securing a hard-fought victory, solidifying their status as a formidable team within the WWE landscape. The aftermath of the match saw Ripley and Priest celebrating their victory, while Morgan and Mysterio were left to grapple with the consequences of their defeat. The clash at WWE Bash in Berlin not only showcased the intense rivalries and personal stakes involved, but also set the stage for future confrontations and storylines in WWE. As the fallout continues, fans can expect the drama and intrigue surrounding these competitors to evolve, with new developments likely to shape the ongoing narrative in the world of professional wrestling. WWE Bash in Berlin. Judgment Day's chaos leads to victory. The WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 showcased a dramatic and chaotic finale in the high-stakes match featuring Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio versus Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. In a clash that saw alliances tested in unexpected turns, the Terror Twins delivered a thrilling performance, but it was the interference and strategic maneuvers of the Judgment Day that ultimately secured their victory. As the final act of the match unfolded, the intensity was palpable. The Terror Twins, a moniker for the formidable team of Ripley and Priest, demonstrated their dominance in the ring. They executed a series of powerful maneuvers, beginning with double razor's edges on their opponents, Mysterio and Morgan. The impact of these moves left the crowd on the edge of their seats as the momentum seemed to swing decisively in favor of Ripley and Priest. Ripley, displaying her signature aggression, threw Morgan out of the ring with authority. She then signaled to Priest to deliver the finishing blow to Mysterio. Priest was ready to capitalize on the opportunity with his South of Heaven chokeslam, a move that could have sealed the match. However, just as the finishing sequence was about to unfold, the rest of the Judgment Day made their presence felt. The unexpected interference created a whirlwind of action that turned the tide once more. Finn Balor, ever the opportunist, took advantage of the chaos by taking down Priest, creating an opening for Mysterio. Balor then set up Mysterio for a dramatic sequence that began with the iconic 619. Mysterio, riding the wave of Balor's support, followed up with a spectacular frog splash. Despite the high-flying attack, Priest managed to kick out, much to the disbelief of the audience. The match's unpredictability reached new heights as it became clear that neither team was willing to back down easily. In a twist of fate, Mysterio tagged in Morgan, who was immediately met with a powerful backbreaker from Ripley. Just when it seemed like Ripley and Priest had regained control, a timely distraction by McDonagh gave Morgan a crucial opportunity. Morgan seized the moment, executing a combination of her Oblivion and Codebreaker moves on Ripley. The crowd erupted as it appeared that Morgan might turn the match in favor of her team. Meanwhile, Priest took the battle to the outside, dealing with the rest of the Judgment Day and engaging in a fierce brawl with Mysterio on the announce desk. The distraction momentarily shifted the focus away from the action in the ring, providing Ripley with the chance she needed. With Morgan momentarily distracted, Ripley capitalized with a devastating headbutt, followed by her signature Riptide maneuver. The decisive Riptide delivered the final blow, allowing Ripley to secure the victory for the Judgment Day. The match, marked by its high drama and strategic interference, showcased the unpredictability of WWE's storytelling and the fierce rivalries that drive the action. As the Judgment Day stood victorious, it was clear that their combined tactics and relentless aggression had once again proven to be a formidable force in the WWE ring. As the Judgment Day stood victorious, it was clear that their combined tactics and relentless aggression had once again proven to be a formidable force in the WWE ring. However, at WWE Bash in Berlin 2024, the match between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio versus Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest was electrifying. Ripley and Priest executed a powerful double razor's edge on their opponents. Then Ripley's toss of Morgan out of the ring set the stage for a potential finish with Priest south of Heaven chokeslam. However, the Judgment Day's interference intensified. Balor's 619 and Mysterio's frog splash nearly secured victory, but Priest's kickout kept hope alive. Morgan's brief comeback with Oblivion and Codebreaker was cut short by Ripley's headbutt and Riptide, sealing a chaotic win for the Judgment Day.